There are paintings that sell for millions. There are paintings that disappear. And then there's one that people claim should never have been taken out of an attic. According to the story, 3 people died because of it. One family was terrified to sleep in the same house as it. People claimed they heard crying at night, saw shadows standing at the foot of their beds, and captured things on camera that they still insist they can't explain. But here's the twist. After tracing the entire story back to its source, almost everything you've probably heard about this painting falls apart. This is the story of the Anguished Man, and how one mysterious painting became one of the internet's most famous cursed objects. The first thing people notice isn't the story, it's the face. A pale figure frozen in the middle of a scream. Its mouth hangs unnaturally open. Its eyes aren't really eyes at all, just 2 dark, empty hollows. There's no background, no explanation, no signature, no date, no gallery records, nothing that tells us who painted it or where it came from. It's simply there. And maybe that's exactly why the story surrounding it became so powerful. The documented history begins in Cumbria, England. Not in a museum, not at an auction, but inside the attic of an elderly woman. For more than 20 years, she reportedly kept the painting hidden away, refusing to display it anywhere in the house. Whenever family members asked about it, she gave the same warning. Leave it where it is. Don't hang it up. Don't even look at it for long. Her grandson, Sean Robinson, grew up hearing fragments of an explanation. According to his grandmother, the artist had mixed his own blood into the paint while creating the picture. Not long after finishing it, he took his own life. That's the first alleged death connected to the painting, but it's also the first place where the story becomes difficult to verify. No artist's name, no death certificate, no newspaper articles, no evidence that such a painter ever existed. Everything comes from a story passed from grandmother to grandson. Nothing more, at least at first. Years passed. When Robinson's grandmother died, the painting became his. Despite everything he'd heard growing up, he wasn't interested in curses. He wrapped it up, placed it in his basement, and forgot about it. For years, nothing happened. Then something completely ordinary changed everything. A flood damaged part of the basement. To keep the painting dry, Robinson carried it upstairs and leaned it against a bedroom wall. According to him, that's when the strange events began. It started quietly. His wife complained that the room suddenly felt colder. Then came noises in the middle of the night, soft crying, low moaning, footsteps. At first they assumed it was the house settling. Then Robinson says both of them began seeing the same thing, a dark figure standing silently at the foot of their bed, watching them. Whenever they looked directly at it, it disappeared. His wife became so frightened, she eventually refused to sleep in the room while the painting remained inside the house. Whether those experiences were paranormal, psychological, or coincidence, they convinced Robinson something unusual was happening, so he decided to document it. In 2011, he uploaded a video to YouTube. Hours of overnight footage condensed into a few minutes. The clip appeared to show a bedroom door slowly closing by itself. Strange knocking sounds echoed through the room. At one point, a shadow seemed to move across the camera. Millions of people watched. Some were convinced. Others immediately called it fake. Instead of backing away, Robinson uploaded more recordings, more unexplained sounds, more movement. He even joined paranormal investigators during seances, including one at Chillingham Castle, where participants claimed a dark figure appeared during the investigation. Whether you believed the footage or not, the internet had already made up its mind. The Anguished Man wasn't just a painting anymore. It had become a legend. And that's where the story changed. Every retelling added something new. One website claimed visitors became seriously ill after seeing it. Another insisted relatives died shortly after bringing it into their homes. Videos began repeating that 3 deaths had been linked to the painting. Sometimes they were family members, sometimes collectors, sometimes complete strangers. The details never stayed the same, only the number did. 3 deaths. It sounded specific, convincing, almost factual, except no one could actually prove any of them. Looking through available records, there's only one death consistently mentioned, the supposed suicide of the unknown artist, and even that has no evidence beyond family folklore. The other alleged deaths? No names, no dates, no obituaries, no police reports, no newspaper coverage. Nothing connects any confirmed death to this painting. The famous 3 deaths claim appears to have spread through horror blogs, YouTube videos, forum posts, and creepypasta websites that repeatedly cited one another until the rumor began sounding like documented history. It's a perfect example of how internet legends evolve. Someone adds one detail, another person repeats it, a third person treats it as fact. Eventually, no one remembers where the claim came from. Skeptics offered simpler explanations. Paranormal investigator Mike Sane. Claire examined Robinson's videos and suggested the door could easily have been pulled shut with nearly invisible fishing line. The shadow crossing the frame could simply be someone moving just outside the camera's view. None of the footage, he argued, proved anything supernatural. Robinson rejected those claims. He has consistently maintained that nothing was staged. And that's where the story remains today. No one has independently proven the videos genuine. No one has definitively exposed them as fake either. The evidence leaves room for belief and for doubt. But perhaps the most interesting explanation isn't supernatural at all. It's psychological. Human brains are exceptionally good at recognizing distressed faces. The empty eye sockets, the stretched mouth, the expression frozen somewhere between agony and terror. It's almost engineered to trigger discomfort. Then add the legend. Blood mixed into the paint. A mysterious suicide. An attic where the painting remained hidden for decades. Shadow figures. Late-night whispers. By the time someone stands in front of the Anguished Man, their mind has already been primed to expect something frightening. And once that expectation exists, every creak, every shadow, every strange coincidence suddenly feels meaningful. So, was this painting ever truly cursed? No one knows. What we do know is surprisingly simple. The painting is real. Its creator remains unknown. Its history before Sean Robinson's family is largely undocumented. The paranormal experiences were reported by the family but have never been independently verified. And the famous claim that 3 people died because of the painting has no confirmed evidence supporting it. Yet despite all that, the Anguished Man continues to spread across the internet, generation after generation, becoming more frightening every time someone tells the story. Maybe that's the real curse. Not that the painting kills people, but that it's mysterious enough for people to keep adding to its legend. Because sometimes the most dangerous thing isn't a haunted object. It's a story that's just believable enough that people can't stop repeating it.